Hey, I'm Colonel Lee. You've tuned in to Life with Colonel Lee. Today we're going to look at a new tent from Teton Sports. So this is their newest tent they've come out with. It's called the Altos, and I went with the one person. Let's take a look. 3.7. 17 inches by 5 inches. All right, here is the Teton Sports Altos one person without the Rainfly. So the main tent body is all mesh, other than the bathtub style floor, which comes up pretty high. Comes with a fitted ground sheet. That's really nice. You get aluminum poles. So right here with the hubs, you get a clip, and you have the regular plastic clips. Then here at the very top, you get a hugging clip. I might have that in the wrong spot. Let's see here. I don't know if it goes in the front or behind that one. Guess it doesn't really matter. So you have a ridge pole here, brings out the width, gives a more vertical effect there towards the center of the tent. Another hub clip. So this one, the door is in the front on the end. So instead of the traditional side door there, door is at the end. So the head end is a little wider than the foot end. We'll get some measurements, so that way we know what kind of, or what size air pad we could fit in here. All right, let's throw on the Rainfly. All right, here's the Teton Sports Altos one person tent with the Rainfly on. So I got the sides staked out there, increase some ventilation. Now the Rainfly attaches to the ground stake for the tent, and then you just cinch it down or loosen it up as you may need. So we have a reflective guy out point here. Have a reflective guy out point there, and one on the opposite side. And we do have roof vents. Show you those. Here's that roof vent. So Velcro closure, and you get a torsion bar to hold the vent open. So they are on the sides of the tent in the middle near the ridgeline pole, and there's one on each side. So that, in combination of staking out the lower end, you get some pretty decent high-low ventilation going on there. That's a good looking tent. So most of the Teton tents we're used to are that kind of a deep yellowish orange color. This tent here, they've gone with a light lime and gray. It's not bad. So with the door of this tent, you do get two-way zippers. That is very handy. So you can set it up like that. So here's a look at it with the door open. Not a huge vestibule, but you might be able to lay your pack in there on its side. Kind of leaning up against the tent there, maybe. Alright, so in order for me to sit up completely in this tent, I have to get back towards the middle. And here I'm able to sit up all the way, and my head is barely touching the top, the roof of the tent. But not bad sitting space in here. Alright, let's get some measurements here. We're going to get the front width. So the front width is 37 inches wide. Okay, so the back width is 23 inches wide. So if you want to get a air pad, if you're going to put the foot end of the air pad all the way to the end of the tent, you can't really be more than 23 inches wide, or else it's going to start floating up on the tent. But if you bring the pad up towards the head, I bet you can probably get away with a 25-inch wide pad. Let's get a center height. So at the highest point of the tent is 36-inch peak height. All right, let's take a look inside the tent here. So you do have heat tape seams, and the floor is also treated for proofing, along with the fitted ground sheet. So you get a nice large pocket here, goes all the way down to there. You get the same thing on the other side. You can loop and toggle this door out of the way. All right, let me flip around. So here's down the side. When you stake out that side point there, it brings the Rainfly quite a bit of ways from the tent body. So if you want to get more ventilation, you do it that way. If you don't, you can just leave it unstaked, or you can stake it closer to the tent. So I think I forgot to get the length of the tent. We'll have to do that. So looking up towards the top, here's a loop there for your lantern. There's a loop there on the side, and another one on that side. So you can string up a line there if you need to. That is the only loops that you have. Here's the other side. There's the roof vent. The other roof vent. All right, let's get that length measurement. We're at 91 inches in length.